Hi, welcome to the Illumination Lady channel. Here you will find timeless messages that is meant for you the minute you click on it. My intention here is to share messages from the highest of good, from source to you with truth and clarity for your highest of good. The message is here and the choice is yours. So get ready, relax, and take a few deep breaths to calm yourself down. Slowly, when you're ready, allow your heart to guide you to the one card that is meant for you today. We will be exploring the question how to align with your highest calling and actually how to move forward. So, when you're ready, tune into the cards. It's a pile number one, number two, or number three. Once decided, grab your dog, grab your cat, grab your tea, or all, and click on the chapter link below in the description box to receive your message. See you there. Hello, welcome to your reading pile number one. Today's focus question is how to align with your highest calling and actually how to move forward. So, we'll be doing around 7 cards today. So, the first card here we'll be exploring what is your highest calling currently asking of you right now. So, let us begin. So, as you can see here, pretty much it says start today, conquering fear. Ooh. Okay, my eyes are drawn to the number 1 and 7. Okay, so for me, number one is always, the number one is always new beginning, and 7 is to charge forward. Okay, so pile number one, by first impression, what I am getting from this card is you are definitely being supported and guided every step of the way. You actually do know where you are heading and where you are going, right? And but for you, it's like through your eyes, you cannot see the path. And the funny thing is that the path is unrevealed. It's kind of invisible because this journey requires you to truly, truly, truly trust. Really, really to trust, and really, really requires you to tap into your intuition for you to work differently compared to before. What you're required right now is to work with your spirit team. It's very different from how you used to work back then, right? Back then, it's pretty much like you need a lot of logic, you need a lot of like uh, logic, planning, logistics, a lot of paperwork, a lot of analytical things going on. But this time, you have to be aware that it's a very different kind of journey. How to say, you know exactly where you're going, but the method of getting there is very different now. Um, it requires you to be more flexible, more creative, more intuitive, more in flow. It's like this kind of thing where like they will mm, suddenly drop you like a very, very light message, and you had this instinct, this gut feeling, this intuitive hit that will come to you very gently, and know that it is their message to you for you to take action. It is not like a whole year action plan. It's like one action, they give you a message, you complete that, you wait for a while, and then the next inspiration comes, and then you take action and wait for a while. It's kind of like the slow pulsing kind of like move, like a flame flickering, as you can see here, flickers and then stop, flickers and move, that kind of way forward. And we understand that this is a very different way of how you used to operate, but it is needed and necessary for you to adapt to this new system way of working for you. Why is that? Let's see, why is that? Well, because as you can see in the picture, you are supposed to go upwards, not like in parallel direction, right? So what that means is that you have wherever you are going, okay, require is like this path is for you to go ascend up higher. And to go up higher, it means that the frequency that you work with is definitely going to be higher. It's more subtle, it's more quiet, so it's less noise, and you need to learn how to work with less noise. Yeah, more, yeah, basically is what they're telling me. Less noise, and be very sensitive and highly aware to their messages to you, because you're going upwards. You're kind of like shifting up higher, right? And yeah, you're pretty much well cared for. It's baby steps one by one. Do understand that once you get the hang of it, things will move faster, and primarily is because you are more attuned to that way, a style of working. So imagine like a metaphor how I would say is like it's kind of like you're changing companies, right? You used to work in a small company, and now you're being upgraded to a more high tech company. And the way how they workflow, everything's kind of different. So you're kind of like in a baby stage right now, getting the hang of it. So please don't be very hard on yourself, on you like shifting to a new company, okay? A new different way of working. Yeah, you do have a mentor looking after you. It could be a spirit guide or like people who's around who's showing you the ropes, okay? So, yeah, keep that in mind. Right now, the highest message is for you to conquer your fear. Whatever it is that you know yourself, that is just a limitation that your ego is coming in to kind of hold back because it's just a fear of changes, okay? But do know that wherever you're heading, it's good for you, and you'll be in a better place. So just kind of get over yourself. It's the best way I can say it, okay? Now let's look into the next part is what misalignment is actually keeping you stuck. What is keeping you like stuck in this fear? Okay, number one. Ooh, the hangman. Ah, yep, you're still stuck with your old perception, your old way of seeing things. So that is why right now this card comes up. It's advising you to kind of flip your world upside down, see things from a new, different perspective. Very different, like think outside the box. It's a well, pretty much explained previously, right? It's a very new way of like working, a very new way of seeing the world as well. Yeah, and this kind of what I'm getting also is this new way of you working requires you to kind of be more chillaxed too, because pretty much back then you're quite intense. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this requires you to be more like in slow motion, slow pace. Um, take time to kind of see things from different perspective, and by observing more. Okay, when we say observe, it's not just around you, but within yourself. You observe more internally, be more susceptible to the messages or intuitive hits that's coming into you, going more inwards is like it helps you get more done. Yeah, believe it or not, the less you do is the more. Oh, yeah, yeah. Less is more is the key. Wow, my darling pal number one, you're afraid of you're afraid because you're going through a major transformation, my dear. Wow, this is definitely in work you're going here. Ah, okay. Something, okay, what I'm getting here, okay, if you guys notice here, this is like a king being run over by a horse and a knight and a skeleton. Oh, wow. Something about the way how you used to operate or how you work was very controlling to a point that spirit guides like, okay, we can't let you continue operating in such a way anymore. So they kind of like this horses comes in, situation comes in to give you very clear signs that, oh, you got to pause, you got to stop. And these kind of pauses could come in many different shape or form. It could be like something is stopping you from moving forward, like suddenly your phone doesn't work, or like suddenly like you're in the middle of something and you feel like, oh, your back is in pain. Some kind of like weird thing just makes you stop for some reason. Very odd times and very weird things that may come and say, stop. Okay. And these stop signs are literally telling you, take a deep breath. Please like take a step back, go into the hangman position, as in step back from whatever you're very zoomed into. You're very like, what's that word? Very invested in. They want you to step back out, take a good look or take a rest and come back with a fresh mind. Okay. And it's also, and we also see like there's a hierophant here. Okay. So what it's also suggesting that if you're in a state where you really like kind of feel like you need support from a real human being, yeah, go to whoever you feel is like a mentor to ask for directions, ask for advice would be very helpful for you. Because we understand that sometimes we're going through this transformation situation, like you could get very like, how to say, very uncomfortable, very unsure. Even though your spirit guide is watching and helping you every step of the way, you just kind of want like extra, how do you say? emotional support or even mental clarity support, any kinds of support, okay, that you're looking for, do know that it is all available. You can go ask for help. It is open to you, but you have to let go of fear. You have to be open to changes. You have to be open to surrendering and allow things to unfold and do a lot of inner work and calming down your mind and do a lot of like inner reflection and allow transformation to happen organically, okay? Because this is a very precious moment, okay, guys? The next message, ooh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, pile number one. When we see a magician card coming up, it is a very powerful card for manifestation, of course. What I'm getting here, one of the misalignment that is keeping you stuck is number one, you number one may not truly believe in your own capabilities, what your power is, or you may not have a lot of confidence, or you may be seeing things from the perspective of lack, like you don't have this, you don't have that, but actually in reality you are quite well resourced, well supported. You just have to be creative. That is all, okay? So, in this kind of transformation that you're going into, is you stepping into your power of creation as the creator. So, it could be in many different forms, right? If you are moving to a new company, it's about you being very clever. And very wise in how you use your resources to get something done. If you're in a state of like in a relationship, right, and you're trying to create something beautiful for this relationship, it's about you how playful, how creative you can work with what you have. Like you're trying to make some really nice dinner date, but you may not have a lot in the fridge or something for some reason. But it's about you getting creative and doing something that's really fun and interactive and meaningful, that kind of stuff, you know. Or if we're looking at something that's really energetic perspective, okay, it's truly just about you believing in yourself and being really creative and seeing outside of the box about your own limitations. But please be very aware about one important thing, okay? Don't be too clever. Don't be too clever that you're so attached to the results, okay? Magicians like can sometimes be a trickster as well. So, how could I put this? Whatever you do, please have integrity in what you're doing, okay? As in, one, are you operating in full alignment with yourself? Are you operating with for the highest of good? Is this like coming from a good space, or are you coming from a very mischievous, or are you coming from a very selfish perspective? There's no judgment in this, okay? Whatever the reason is, just please be mindful about what you are creating and the intentions of your creations. Yeah, because we do hope that you do things with uh, intentions of goodwill, is the best way I can put it. Okay? Yeah, so that is things that's getting you stuck. Now let's see. Okay, what are you being guided to do next and how to embody the path forward with clarity and confidence? Wow. Okay. Here it says 4 for 4. Number 4 for me is always like about protection and stability. So here it says transformation. This is all about transformation. Courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love. Wow. And definitely you're protected. It says be prepared for blessings you've been waiting for. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. Wow. Wow. So, do you know that you're protected? Pretty much a step forward, okay? It's about you really conquering everything we just mentioned. Really trust in yourself and be patient and be focused on what it is that you want to achieve, okay? Always have goodwill intentions to move forward. And yeah, you are protected for sure. See, it's like protection, transformation. Alignment is more like alignment and clarity is pretty much like reflected in this card about hangman, like going inwards and rethinking of things. Yeah. So pretty much blessing card here. What can I say? Okay, the next card says, ooh, wow, power number 1. Wow. New beginnings is 1. 3 is always like celebrations. So what I'm reading here is new beginnings, celebrate, and more new beginnings, right? So good fortune. There is guidance, there's clarity, there's a major change coming. Okay, you have to be self-reliant. Really definitely focus about you. Individuality for here, what I'm getting is you being uniquely you and dare to stand out that it is you. And there's prosperity and there's comfort. Trust in your skills and talent. They are the keys to a bright future. A piece of valuable advice, a moment of clarity, or a comforting message is headed your way. Oh, wow. That's like the hangman. Everything is aligning in your favor and success is within reach. Wow. Wow. Pile number 1. What can I say? Only so much good news for you. And all it requires you is to get over yourself, get over your fear. Wow. Okay, let's see the next final card. Wow, 0606. Completely a new journey here, huh? It says commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual growth, and solutions. Living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. By embracing truth, you unlock solutions, comfort, let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. Remember how I warned you guys, okay? Whatever you intend to do, manifest, okay? I hope you, I wish you have good intentions, okay, of goodwill, not from a not very kind space, okay? We always want to operate from the space of good intention with love, okay? Because the more good intentions of peace, harmony, love that you emit out to the world, your reality will reflect that back to you. And of course, you know, when you emit that from your inner self, and it's coming from your heart, right? So of course you will be healthy as well. It's like you are creating your reality from your heart, like your dreams coming true. And yeah, that's a beautiful place to be, and you bring more joy to the world. And another point here says commitment, okay? The commitment is to yourself. It's like, you know how some people, they say marriage is a commitment for life? Yeah, this is a commitment to your highest calling. Whatever it is that you are determined to do, that is your highest expression. It is a commitment to what your purpose is here. So yeah, pile number 1, I truly, truly wish you the best of luck. All I can see here is great blessings coming your way. All it requires you to do is get over your fear, okay, and trust that you're being taken care of. You just need to see things from a different perspective and shift to a different ISO, system of way of working, okay? And you're going to go through this major transformation, okay? It could be very easy and it could be as tough as you want in terms of your transformation. Basically means the more you resist, the more difficult lah. So if you would like to have a smooth transition, then learn to chill and go inwards, work slow, and then the result come out very like potent as well. Less is more is always the key, okay? And enjoy whatever you're creating. Be very creative, okay? Go with the flow. Know that you are protected. There's a lot of positive, good energy and luck coming towards you as long as you keep committed to what your soul purpose is all about, okay? So, pile number 1. If this reading resonated, subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading of reflection of the collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channeled guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready to go for deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energies healing session at www.illuminationlady.com. Pal number 1, I wish you the best of luck and smooth transformation and transitioning, okay? Best of luck. Blessings. Hello, pal number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today's focus question is how to align with your highest calling and actually move forward. We're going to be seeing what is your highest calling asking of you right now. Okay, so let's start with the first card. Indigo. It says mystery and mastery of life. Oh. Okay. Let me tune into this. Okay, the first intuitive hit I get is pile number 2. You're someone who's actually very intuitive. You probably have what do you call those? The clairvoyant gifts, the all the 5 clair gifts could be like the gift of, what I mean is that you have the special sense, like the sixth sense of seeing, touching, hearing, tasting, smelling, and a sense of knowing. Well, like it could be all of them, it could be some of them, whichever it is. You are probably someone with that special gift. Either you are starting to how do you say, become aware that you have, or you actually are and have been using them for a while and kind of tuned out from them because you are more familiar, or you got into the habit of using more of the physical 5 senses of humans instead of your intuitive abilities or your psychic abilities. So anyways, that's kind of determining your kind of one aspect of your background. Okay, and another one I'm getting is that you could be someone who have lost touch with your sense of playfulness, like the perspective of a child of being curious and being playful, seeing things outside the box. Like maybe you have, what I'm getting is playing the role of an adult for a very long time, to the point that you have forgotten your playful side, the curious, the fun side of you. So right now, right, you're to be more in sync with your highest calling. It is inviting you to tap back into that gifts, your special intuitive sixth sense or your psychic gifts, or also get more in touch with your child like playfulness, your inner child, anything of those topics, and dare to wonder. Okay, you see like this picture of this child like looking out into the sky, like wondering what is out there in the galaxy. When was the last time you daydreamed? When was the last time that you kind of just let go instead of focusing on the grinding responsibilities of things that you have to tend to, all that stuff, all the heavy stuff? When was the last time you just put that aside and just allow yourself to take a break, allow yourself to be playful for a while, allow yourself to connect with nature, allow yourself to get in touch with the higher possibilities of life? So it would do you good for you to get in touch with that. And you'll be surprised that once you tap more into that, it's like you kind of open up more special skills within you. And it's not about you getting things done, but it's about you feeling more in flow and more yourself, more your true self. And you feel more happy, you feel more natural, more, how to say, more home with yourself is what I would be getting. And life will become more colorful, more flow, more meaningful, more joyful, more pleasant for you in that sense. So now let us take a look at what misalignments is keeping you stuck from this. Okay. Wow, of course, we were just talking about you. Working very hard, right? The day-to-day grinding and responsibilities, all this. You are so super duper focused on whatever you are crafting. Could be you're very focused on your work, you're very focused on a project, you're very focused on something that requires you to use a lot of your physical energy. And not saying that's a bad thing. It's like you're very diligent, you're very passionate about achieving something, make it into reality. But it's kind of like, man, you work too hard, man. It's like workaholic here. So this is it's great that you have something you want to focus on. But it's also recommended for you to take a break, because you can see here, and my eyes are going to the gates. It's like you lock yourself up inside this castle corner. You don't even leave. You don't even go out to look at what's outside in the world. What are all the fun things? What's like other inspirations that might want to come in and update you things, but you're just like going on and on and on, carving the same coin. There's 8 of them. You're still continuing to carve 2, 4, 5. You carved 5 of them already. You've been etching 5 of them, whatever you're doing. You're making the 6th one, the 7 and 8. It's the same work. That's the only thing. It's like your focal perspective is so narrow. It's just in this little tiny coin. Whereas this child here, her eyes are like going outside. What's beyond? What's the potential? What's the possibilities? That not only gives you more inspiration, but it's better for your health as well. You see, like the child's looking up. Her nervous system is probably more relaxed. But here's just like, all I'm hearing is the clank, the clank, the clank, the clank, and then all the muscles here all very tense. The back is like bending forward. You probably have backache and all that stuff. You know what I mean, right? Okay, now let's see the next card. Oh, okay. 9 of coins. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Huh. Okay, what I'm getting here is, similar to this. You are probably not enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're actually someone who works really, really hard, but you haven't really acknowledged what you have done and appreciate the progress you have made. That's what I'm getting. And also, this is a card that requires a lot of patience as well. You perhaps were not very patient about something as well, is what I'm getting. Because this card is like this lady, she's growing like this vineyard, okay? And it takes time for things to grow. So patience is definitely required. But whatever it is in terms of project-wise that you're doing, it will bear fruit, but you just need to be patient and continue what you're doing. But it requires you to be more balanced, instead of just like moving forward like a robot, like a machine. You kind of need to balance like the playful side, the soft side, the feminine side, the receptive side as well. So it's very interesting. You have like masculine energy, feminine energy, and a childlike energy. It's like you are required for all of these aspects to come in to play and be balanced. You cannot just be like too hardworking, very like active energy, very masculine energy. You got to balance out with like the feminine energy, the nurturing energy, the more flow receptive one. And then there's like the playful energy, time to play, like take breaks and wander and get in touch with your intuitive self. That all needs to be balanced. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see the next one. Oh, okay. 6 of Swords. Something about your past that you are feeling kind of something in your past that you feel really disappointed about, and that situation required you that took a lot of your brain power, that took a lot of your analytical skill, a lot of thinking, something that kind of like really made you have a headache or very worried, very anxious about. You are in the process of shifting out of it. And because of that past experience, you still hold on to that worry, that anxiousness, that old way of thinking. Understand that it has passed already, but you kind of are still kind of hold on to that experience, which is why you kind of limit yourself from getting in touch with your intuitive side more, or your your childlike energy. Okay, I see why now. because you were busy playing the adult. You're probably someone who takes care of yourself or like a lot of people, in terms of like you feel very responsible in taking care of some kind of baggage, some kind of weight that you have. And you feel that you don't have the time to be a child. You're either busy working with something or focusing on something to make it bear fruit, or you're busy taking care of other people, like being a nurturing mother. Yeah, like playing mother and father all the time, but no chance to play as a child. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So that these are like what is kind of keeping you stuck. But the whole idea is about, you letting go of that past experience. Know that it's already done. It's over. It's finished. Okay. You just focus on doing what you have to do with your project, with your goals, and planting your garden. Okay. But most important thing is that learn how to balance all different aspects of these archetypes within you: the child, the masculine protector and initiative, like person who takes action, the feminine receptive, nurturing role within you as well. Everything, all of these archetypes within you, that you can balance it out. You can tap into a new skill within you that is so much greater, and you'll feel more at home with yourself, more at ease with yourself, and life will be more meaningful and amusing and pleasant for you. Now let's see what steps you're being guided to take next and how you can embody the path forward with clarity and confidence. Wow, swift actions. It says, wow, 8 is abundance for sure. Wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promises, positive outcomes. You're entering a phase of expansion. Wow. So take action, take immediate action toward your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon. And by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Their eyes on you could be many different things, guys. It could be that people potentially are interested in whatever you're doing in terms of work or career, or it could be a relationship, friendship, whatsoever. Okay, so stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Wow, super excited for you. Pile number 2, swift action. That is like the male energy here, so I'll put that there. Next card said the void. Empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, and balance. We have just talked about balance. You have more control over your life than you realize. That is true. You were operating from, a state of like limitation and fear in the past because of this, chapter where things were kind of tough for you. Okay. But now you have more control in your life than you think. Excuse me. So, pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. So be patient. You have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Literally, we have just said you need to get out more. And yeah, that is the advice. Next. Ooh, good times. Relaxation, joy, harmony, love, kindness, happiness, support, and unity. You are deserving of affection, relaxation, and joy. Open up to your family, friends about your feelings, and you'll find everyone aligned and working together harmoniously. Many people are cheering on you. When you spread love, it returns to you multiplied. Wow, that is like this card here. Yeah. So, overall, pile number 2, all I can say is this is a very positive path forward for you. And it seems that you are very highly encouraged to take more relaxing time. And if opportunity comes, just go for it with clarity and swift action. Don't need to think too much. Okay? And yeah, this is a period of you expanding for sure. There's expansion. So know that the fruits of your labor will be seen and you can enjoy it, okay? All right, pile number 2. So that is your reading for today. If this resonated, subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading. a reflection of the collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, focus solely on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing session at www.illuminationlady.com. Pile number 2, I wish you the best of luck. May you move forward with balance and enjoy your expansion. Blessings. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Today's focus question is how to align with your highest calling and actually move forward. So let's take a look at the card today. Okay, so the first one, it says, ooh, it's a beautiful color. It's lilac and it says higher realms and magic. Now, this is asking, what is your highest calling asking of you right now? Ooh, okay. So the first thing that comes intuitively hit for me is that my eyes are on this path, okay? And it's like the path is lighting up, illuminating up. It's like a sign that right now you're being asked to connect with your higher self or with your spirit team and follow that light, like signs, intuitive hits, because they are guiding you. Like, because I see the moon here, right? The moon is all about intuition. It's a bright full moon as well, with a lot of stars, and there's a lot of purple color. So that relates to the third eye chakra and the crown together, okay, with the illumination here. So what I'm getting is that through those two chakras, your spirit team and the universe are sending you signs and ways for you to go back to your castle. So it could be that for a while you have been wandering outside of your castle. It's almost as if right now they're calling you back to your post. You're actually someone who is very powerful. You're someone with a lot of power, talent, something about you that contains a lot of magic. And what I'm sensing is that you were out on a journey for quite a long time, and it's now they're calling you to go back, come home. This castle is your home, and everything's illuminated. Everything you see, the light in the castle, everything's awakened. They're all like welcoming you to go back. So it could be a symbol, it could be a metaphor that step up. They're welcoming you to step back to your truth, who you really are. It's almost like going back to your tribe, your soul tribe, but also to like take back your throne because you've left it for a while for we don't know whatever the reason is of your own exploration. And it may feel like the way back is kind of misty because you have forgotten what it felt like to be in the natural state. And now, wow, the universe is pretty much supporting you to go back because everything's being illuminated. For a while, it's kind of misty and foggy. You couldn't find your way back and you really wanted to. And now everything is in your favor, right? Like all the stars have aligned, the moon is full, everything that in the seen and the unseen, they're all lining up. See this path here, they're all lining up, and you just have to walk forward. And the mist would represent that there was some sort of fear, something that was holding you back. But now that with everything illuminated, even though there is still signs of mist, uh, it's like there's nothing for you to worry about, just for you to just show up, take the step forward, keep walking forward, do what you need to do, and don't let the mist intimidate you. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for this. I think the key word is trust. Yeah, trust that the higher realms and the magic within you are all connecting to you. You have all within you. It's about you going back, tapping into that, the full potential within you. This could be very metaphoric as well. It's just you coming back home to you, or it could be another chapter for you. If it's we look at the external world, another chapter of you moving forward, like you may be leveling up, you may be getting a promotion, you may be moving to another place, something of big transformation, of big changes happening, and it requires you to mm, work intuitively as well and tap into your own potential, your own magic. Right now, let's see what is keeping you stuck. What is the misalignment that's happening right now? All right, it's 3 cards. Okay. Huh. Knight of Coins. No, Knight of Pentacles. Huh. You're either waiting for someone to give you news about something or to offer you something. And it's a kind of news that very material focused. Coins is all about tangible resources, right? It could be money, opportunities, anything that you can touch. Yeah. Resources of any kind. Yeah. So you're waiting for this opportunity or this kind of energy to come forth to you. And that's one of the reasons why you may be feeling kind of stuck, because all of your energy is focused on the waiting for that news to come. It will come, and it will come very fast. Well, not exactly like super speed fast, because coins are something that's kind of slow. But what I mean is that the news will arrive very timely. Okay, it will come, and it will come like, like, surprise. You wasn't expecting it, kind of a thing. Yeah. So don't focus so much on the waiting. Focus on other things as well. Just be patient that it will arrive, so you don't drain yourself from the waiting all the time. What else do I get here? My eyes are very locked on this Knight. I also feel that there is something about you where you really want to move forward as well. Like there is this dream, or there's this goal that you want to achieve and requires you to physically make it happen. It could be that you're going to use a lot of your physical energy, or like it could also mean an investment of some sort, or something requiring you to a dream about building your business, something along that line with a project. Okay. And it requires physical resources, physical energy, money, whatever tangible resources that you need. And you are kind of waiting for things to accumulate so that you can move forward really fast. That kind of situation is where you are at as well, in terms of the energy, right? Yeah, you have a sense of direction, that is for sure. Yeah, but you kind of, once again, in the state of waiting. But then the innate in this Knight, or you, is that there is this fire of something waiting to be born, for it to be created or manifested. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting from these cards. And next thing, oh wow. Okay. Another thing that's holding you back is the sense of stability. There is something about this passion, this creation that you are very focused on. Spiritual, could even be spiritual, that you are very focused on stability. Yeah, because 4 is all about stability here, and you are trying very hard to keep your 4 corners of the foundation very solid as much as possible as well. So that's why there is the slowness in the resources. It's almost as if like you will only move forward when it is very, very solid and sure that things are going to happen a certain way. It's almost like you need the plan to work out as you wanted to or expected to. So like there's no surprises. That kind of a feeling is what I'm getting. It's very secure focused. Yeah. But at the same time, you're also kind of waiting for confirmation and signs and assurance from the universe, or people who are involved, the stakeholders involved, to ensure that this plan of yours is also moving forward. But also please keep in mind that that it is also important that you leave space for creativity, for flow to happen, because if you are too focused and too stubborn, stubborn is a word, on things to work out in a very controlled manner, then you're kind of making the path forward even longer or more difficult, and you might miss the opportunity, right? Because universe comes and works in many creative ways. So things may not work out as you expect, but it will work out. So leave space for flexibility, okay? What else am I getting from this card here? So there's something about home, okay? Because here's a castle and here's another castle. Something about home stability, we said that already. A sense of security is almost like that is your top priority right now in you moving forward, and that's really understandable. uh yeah, so what I'm also getting is that you need to take time to relax and enjoy your, how do you say, your garden, whatever that you have created so far. That is your sense of stability, your sense of home right now. Take time to enjoy it. Don't be only focused on your project and moving forward and crafting all the time. Take time to have rest time as well, because when you feel more rested, you have more energy to move forward instead of just go 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 all the time. And when you are sitting in the energy of resting, of nurturing yourself, of stability as well, you also build this inner sense of foundation of stability within you so that you feel more centered when you move forward. Yeah, because like this, the energy here is just like very like if you see here, right? It's like a sun illuminating out. It's like echoing, echoing, echoing. There's something here about like home, about the sun energy and the energy about like it's like a sign, like a radar, like, hey, look here, look here, look here is what I'm getting, okay? So enjoy the sense of stability that you have, even though it may feel like the external world is not stable. You need to create that sense of inner stability within you, okay? So, oh, okay, so that it will materialize, it will physicalize in your external world more. See here, it's like these are both illuminating. This is like a house, both are houses. Okay, so this is the higher realm and this is your physical realm. You're trying to merge them both, and it requires you to kind of sit down and also radiate that energy. If you are an energy practitioner, it's about you radiating that energy of Mother Earth, of stability, of divine love, and everything that you are cultivating. You emit that energy outwards into your home, your field, so that it's almost like you're opening up a portal, a dimension, a space for the higher realm energy to land in your home as well. Okay, that's that information is not for everybody, only for certain people. If you feel that resonate and that hits you, then that's for you. Oh wow, here's another house. Okay, let's see, what is this? This is a page, okay? Page of sword. Okay, once again, there's another message. You are waiting for someone, once again, to give you a message, a very clear message that is something related to contracts for sure. A sword is a representation of something that's very like clear facts, very analytical. So you're waiting for this energy, someone who's masculine, very like corporate kind of a feeling, coming in with an announcement to give you a message, or you're waiting for that information to come and you want the information to be very clear. Yeah, so it's another waiting and there's another home. So whatever it is, this message that you're waiting for is regards to home. Again, there's one house, two house, three house. Okay. And yeah. So we wait for that information to come. In the meantime, as you wait for this message to come, it could be contracts or opportunities that requires legal signing things, okay? Check the information carefully, okay, before you sign, because it's something related to some kind of tangible resources. It could be money related that is coming in. It could come fast as well, like as in surprise fast, like you weren't like expecting it, okay? And that is also related to your stability. So these are the things that you're kind of worried about, that is holding you back. But I'm also getting a sense that they will arrive and they will come in a timely manner, in a divine timely manner. So you just need to focus on what you need to do, and that is to Maintain your energy well, stable, clean, okay, and keep emitting and feeding your home energy in a very stable and a very positive, nurturing energy for yourself and your space. And at the same time, keep your crown and your third eye chakra open and listen and tune into the signs from your spirit team, from your highest self, and from the universe, okay? Now let us see what step are you being guided to take next, and how do you embody all that path forward with clarity and confidence. Ooh, so the first one says unique skills, life goals, purpose, mastery, integrity, career growth, ambition, focused, important projects. Okay, this is a time for intense self-development. We can see that. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. Yeah, definitely. With this card, right, is you going back to your highest potential, and you're working with a higher realm energy. So yeah, of course, definitely it is how to say it. Oh, okay, I just realized it. It is self-mastery level, okay? Because if I were to look at this from the tarot elements, you got sword, okay, which is all about the analytical aspect, right? And then you got the wands, which is all about spiritual and creativity. You got the pentacles, the coin is all about like physical, tangible resources. And here, this card, okay, is pretty much, what's that other one? It could, yeah, this one requires you to also open up your heart chakra as well, so that you can feel and allow information from the higher realms to land, because your heart chakra, it is the gate between heaven and earth, right? So you get the information in. So that would be cups. So basically you got all the elements, all four suits here, okay? So that basically for me, okay, in my perspective, because I read cards very intuitively, it would mean it's time for you to be the magician and manifest everything. With everything that you have learned, everything you have experienced, is now time for you to combine them all together in a balanced manner, in a self-mastery manner, okay, for you to make things happen. And also requires patience and balance with, what is that word? Goodwill intentions, okay? Goodwill intentions and focus. So this requires unique skills, everything for it to happen, okay? So let's see the next card. Belief system. Yeah, so whatever that is limiting you here in these things, okay, that is making you feel afraid, anxiety, or self-doubt, any of those, belief system needs to be cleared, cleansed, and let go of. Good time for reflection, okay, and to decide what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep in terms of belief system. So here it says authenticity, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, self-appreciation, gratitude, and purpose. You are blessed with unique talents and skills that set you apart. There, reconfirmation here, unique skills. Unique skills. It's repeating 2 times now. Embrace what makes you different. This is your path to success. Trust that your dreams are on the way to becoming reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire. Wow. Yep. New beginnings. Now, when you say stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire, that's also pretty much like this card. He is standing tall with one sword in his hand, with truth and clarity. He is very focused on what to say and what actions to take forth. So that is one thing for you to embody, okay? For you to move forward. And the last one, wow. 7. The number 7, lucky 7. 7 is a number of like moving forward, like full charge on. It's like the chariot card, very powerful. So the key word here is perseverance, perspective shift, reflection. We have just said that, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, and determination. Now's the time to shift your perspective on challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the right next step to take. Once again, tap into intuition. Pal number 3, I can't express how excited I am for you with this reading. Everything here in this reading is all about leveling up in all areas, like spiritual, career wise, your self trust, and how you work with your spirit team. So if this reading resonated, subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading, a reflection of the collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focused on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for a deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a private Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing session at www.illuminationlady.com. I wish you the best of luck. May you have a smooth upgrade, smooth transition, have awareness and clarity, and trust your inner intuition, and be sensitive and open to the signs that your spirit team and the universe is giving you to move back, to go back and claim your throne, the rightful place where you are, okay? I wish you the best. Blessings.